7, Number 16, Taylor Martin. Number 14, Tyler Hero. Number 13, Number 22, Jimmy Butler.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's White in at the point guard position. And for Miami, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to and it's Lowry in at the 1. Well, here we are. You've got to love game 1 of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year, there's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
It's so smooth when Brown is stealing it from deep. No hesitation.
Outside, Hero. A three-pointer off the mark. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Tatum against Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Butler. The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Bam plays with such a high motor. Hard to match his intensity.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Adebayo with a screen for Martin. Fires from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Lowry against White. Now the pass to Brown. Here's Horford. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Tyler Hero.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Boston now. Pass to White. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. That one good for 2. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. Count it.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
From Jimmy Butler.
The Celtics with the lead. Now White. Brown outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Here's Butler. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Tatum against Lowry. For 3. Tatum no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hero finds Lowry. And here's Martin. Butler with the ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
Hero against Brown. The dish to White. Pass to Tatum. That's the 3 fly. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And that one falls for Tatum. Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coaching. You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
And he's good on the first of 3. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And he sinks the second. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And he makes all 3. You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the Smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Williams, a screen on Robinson. Brogdon the pass to Hauser. Pass to Pritchard for the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Using his athleticism there, Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
There's 1:26 left in the first. It's Brown on the wing. Rebound by the Heat.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Robinson dishes to Butler. Kicks it out to Love. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Rockets. And there's the pass to Brown. Williams, a screen on Martin. Brown drives in. And he makes good on the layup. Brown's got 8 points.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
It's Martin on the wing. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Brown feeling it out a bit. Launches it. That shot missing. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Brogdon. Tatum out there with Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Outside Tatum. There's the three. Love grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Richardson. Passes it to Hero. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
The three from Tatum. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Here's Pritchard, following the score by Josh Richardson. Outside Tatum. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on, you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Now, Hero. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
A different look for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Lowry in for Robinson. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Pritchard. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In fourth, the Celtics.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. He kicks it to Williams. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Hits it from three-point range. Porzingis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Hero. Tatum against Richardson. Hero passes to Richardson. And here's Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Trains the three-pointer. Love's got 6 points.
That's why you run these plays for Kevin Love, because he can stretch you out.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Tatum on the wing. Up against it inside. Tatum fights through. Hatchets his way to the rack.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Lowry against Brogdon. Adebayo with this screen on White. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Williams.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now, here's Adebayo. 10 points for him. And the basket by Lowry.
Love the response from Lowry. When you drain a three on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Call timeout. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
A different look for Miami. Ryan's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Josh Richardson. Robinson is subbed in for Tyler Hero. Then for the Celtics, Al Horford. He's checked in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Brogdon. Celtics leading by 6. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they're fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Now Lowry, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. There's the pass to Bryant. That three off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Martin's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. The Celtics also with a sub. Brogdon, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Horford finds Brogdon. On the wing, Brown. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. That's 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
The Heat trail by 8. Now, Hero. Adebayo with this screen on White. There's Hero with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Heat have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got 7 points.
Good defense right there. But Jimmy Butler very resourceful. Found a way.
Butler against Brown. Clock at 6. Horford with the screen on Butler. And here's Brown outside. Outside, Martin. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is where you give Butler the rock because he is so good at finishing.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
The offense is firing on all cylinders. They're getting great looks. Just look like they have good team chemistry.
When you're selfless, good things tend to happen. Strong showing for them.
That's right, Ernie. Selfless.
And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are coming up tonight. The Nuggets playing at Ball Arena as they go up against the Lakers. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now here is Martin. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 12 points in the game. So it's Boston now. They lead by 1. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tatum's got 26.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A., it shows. Thank you so much. Horford the pass to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And it's been great to see Brown's offense continue to evolve. Nice work there off the catch.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 14. Porzingis with the block. Brown the pass to White. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Tatum. No good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Inside. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Adebayo.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's White. He has yet to score. Passes to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Outside Butler. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Tatum against Butler. Pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The Heat trail by 4. And here is Hero. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your high squad.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Floats one up, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And let's check out the stats for Brown. Great showing for him last season. He was around 26 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Now here's Brown. He's got 18. Clock at 4. From past the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Miami. Bryant comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Caleb Martin. Then for the Celtics, Hauser's checked in, and Brogdon subbed in for Tatum. Good ball movement here by Miami. Bryant with a screen on Brown. Butler finds Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. The score now all even. Love's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Fluid form on that jump shot. Kevin Love saying, don't forget about me.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the 3rd. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Sinks the 3-pointer. Brown's got 21 in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, Hero dishes it to Butler. Bryant right side. Bryant with a screen for Hero. 4 on the clock. To the wing right side. Love can't hit. Celtics leading by 3. To the inside. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his 2nd basket of the night. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Butler against Brown. Kicks it out to Love. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Brown against Butler. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Just 5 to shoot. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. And now a 7-point Boston lead.
And this is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Williams, Tatum out there with Brogdon, and it's Hauser in a power forward. Yep, that one goes.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 9 points. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. No good from outside. Boston shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on defense. Pritchard passes to Tatum. That one goes. Just count it. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Miami's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Robinson for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Tatum. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Tatum no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by Kevin Love. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Brogdon launches a 3, and the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
The Heat trail by 11. Lowry passes to Adebayo. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And we'll see Bam Adebayo go to the line here. It's on Robert Williams. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Outside White. This one for three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Butler. Hero, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis comes in for Williams, and it's Brown in for Malcolm Brogdon. On the free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 13. Outside Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Tatum dishes to White. Hero against Brown. The pass to Brissett. Tatum with it. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
And Tatum continues to improve as a passer. This is really an example of leadership.
And the Heat call time here.
It's time to get out of your seats. That's right, it's T-shirt time!
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. A coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 13-point game. Outside Lowry. Butler feeling out of it. Adebayo off the left rim and out. The Celtics have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. White the pass to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Butler against Tatum. Here's Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 16. Passes it to Adebayo. Butler against Tatum. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Now White. Right side Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The Heat have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Butler passes to Adebayo. Kicks to Martin. Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Celtics leading by 16. White left side. In the corner. Tatum with it. White down low. Now recovering. Count it.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. That free throw good from Brown.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Now here's Love. Sinks that one from the post.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Richardson against Brogdon. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Bryant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Love kicks to Richardson. Pass to Jovic. 5 to shoot. Pass to Love. The 3. Traps in the tray.
He's been rolling all night. Kevin Love showing the skill level, knocking down shots, making plays on the offensive end.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.